welcome back to Ava'S Flava. I'm Ava, and on today's episode I'm going to show you guys how to make something meaty, cheesy, and super duper delicious. I'm going to show you guys how to make lasagna. So it's just about Christmas time, and you guys might be debating whether or not to make a ham or lasagna, and I don't know where I'm going with this. How about you just make lasagna? Because I'm going to show you how to make it, and it's super duper easy and delicious and cheesy, and you'll be saying ho 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 like Santa and shaking that belly. Okay, just let me show you what you're going to need. Okay, so first what you're going to need is 1 pound sweet Italian sausage, 16 ounces whole milk mozzarella, 24 ounces whole milk ricotta, 2 28-ounce cans of Christmas colored crushed tomatoes. Just kidding, that's the color of the cans. 1 6-ounce can tomato paste, Chubbo's favorite, 1 medium diced onion, 1 16-ounce box lasagna noodles, 2 large eggs that we're going to have to beat later, 1 container frozen spinach, 1 tablespoon Italian parsley, 5 ounces of Parmesan cheese. Okay, and the last few things you're going to need is a tablespoon sugar. And here I have a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and 4 beautiful garlic cloves. Okay guys, so first what you're going to do is start the sauce, and what you're going to need to do that is turn your stove on about medium, and then I poured about a tablespoon of olive oil in my pan, and I'm just dumping in the onions, and I went ahead and minced the garlic, and they're in there too. Okay, and then you're just going to stir that around. Oh, don't forget your seasoning, which we're going to add in our Italian seasoning and our red pepper flakes, and you're just going to cook this for about 5 minutes until the onions are nice and softened. And I think I figured out, I think the reason why Chubbo says he doesn't like onions, because I think he thinks it might make him not feel manly. Right, honey? Because like some guys don't like to admit that they like pink. Some guys, it seems like guys just lie and say they don't like onions. You know what I'm saying. Okay, so just cook this until the onions are nice and soft. Oh, add a little bit of salt. Okay. For about 5 minutes. Okay, so the onions are nice and soft, and if you were going to use mushrooms, you could add them in when you put in the onions, but I'm not using mushrooms today. And now we're going to come to the good old looking meat, and we're just going to squeeze this sweet Italian sausage out of its casing. Okay, this doesn't look too appealing. Okay, just squeeze that out, and you can use, I'm just using a pound of sausage, but you can use a pound of sausage and a pound of hamburger meat, whatever you like. I don't like that much meat, so I'm just using the Italian sausage. And also, you can make this vegetarian, like my cyber friend Tiffany's making a vegetarian lasagna for Christmas. So you could just forget about the meat altogether. Okay, so I'm just squeezing all this in here. Make sure you don't leave any of that meat in there. I know this looks really bad. How many of you guys are making lasagna, and how many of you guys are making ham? I'm kind of curious, so let me know, okay? All right, so you're just going to, once you squeeze all these suckers out of here, you're going to, I would say wash your hands, probably. I'm going to go wash my hands really quick, and then I'm just going to go through with my wooden spatula and break that up, and then let it cook for probably about another 5 or so minutes until the meat is nice and almost cooked through. Alright, so the sausage is looking beautiful, and now I'm going to go ahead and add in my 2 cans of crushed tomatoes. And I was going to tell you that growing up, my mom always used just Italian sausage in the pasta, but she would fry the pasta or the sausage in the casing so they got nice and crispy. and then she would just layer it in the pasta. So you can do whatever you want. That's why I love pasta. I mean, I don't like it, I love it, because you can do whatever you want. Okay, so then add in your tomato paste. Give it a nice little stir. And of course, don't forget your sugar. Okay, and you're going to give this a nice stir. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill up one of these 28-ounce cans halfway with water and dump that in there too. Okay, and bring it up to a boil. And then let it simmer for at least 30 minutes. But you can, it would be beautiful for a couple hours. Okay, so let it cook away. Okay guys, so my sauce is simmering behind me. It's been about an hour, so I'm about to take it off. But I bet you guys are thinking, well, now you gotta boil the noodles, the lasagna noodles, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna show you a notorious TIP where you don't have to do that. This is so super easy. So you're just gonna get a casserole dish, a large one, and fill it with hot tap water, and you're just gonna take your lasagna noodles and just kind of place them in here and alternate how you lie them in here so they don't stick together. And you're just going to do this until they're all covered in water, and then just push this to the side and we'll start assembling our filling. Okay, so we're going to set I set our noodles aside for about 10 minutes, and now let's get working on this ricotta, okay? So to my ricotta, I added some salt and pepper, of course, and then I'm going to add my 2 eggs that I beat. And you could also use, if you don't like ricotta, cottage cheese. I've never done that, but I know a lot of people use cottage cheese instead of ricotta. You could ricotta about it. Okay, and then I'm going to add about, Italian parsley, don't forget that. And then about a half a cup or so of Parmesan cheese. And we're going to give this a nice little mix here until everything is nice and beautifully combined. Okay, so the ricotta is nice and mixed together. And now what we're going to do is come over to our sauce and take about a cup of it and spread it on the bottom. Oh, and also I seasoned the sauce with some salt towards the end because it reduced down a little bit. So you don't want to add too much salt in the beginning, because then what happens? Too salty, right? Okay, so just spread about a cup or so of sauce on the bottom. And then you're going to take your noodles, which is, isn't this awesome, Notorious TIP? And because some of you may only have one large pot and it's got the sauce in it. So, oh shoot, what are you supposed to do? You know, clean it out and then cook the noodles? No. Okay, so just overlap these if you need to. Then do a layer here. And then if you have a broken one. Oh shoot, I did have a broken one. What happened to it? Okay, so just put that, it doesn't have to be perfect, who cares? And then you're going to do a layer of ricotta and just kind of spread it in there the best you can. A spoon might work better for this. Okay, so the ricotta is nice and spread. Oh, I don't know if I told you, but make sure you preheat the oven to 350. Okay, so ricotta is nice and spread. Now I'm just putting down some mozzarella. And don't skimp when it comes to the mozzarella and the ricotta. Don't, I would say get whole milk because it's delicious. I mean, why not? Okay, and then I'm just going to do a little bit of spinach. I only used one little package of frozen spinach. You can use 2 if you like it. I wanted to use some green in here because it looks Christmassy, right? Red and green. And the sauce is rosy like Santa's cheeks. Trevor's acting like he's falling asleep back there. Come on, honey. Okay, so we're going to sprinkle some spinach. What do I got here? Oh, all right, some Parmesan cheese. Sprinkle nice little serving over there. Then we're going to do about 2 cups of sauce. More, okay. Just layer this over. Think you got the idea. And then I'm going to just do this over again. Okay, so I layered 2 more times, and I'm on my last layer here, and I sprinkled just a little bit of spinach. And now for this layer, I'm going to do about a little bit more sauce on the top, and you will have extra sauce left, but that's okay because you can pass it around for people that like extra sauce or save it. And also make sure you put this on a cookie sheet because it is going to overflow. And it's beautiful, and you want it saucy because the noodles are going to finish cooking in the oven, and the noodles are going to suck up this juicy sauce, okay? So you're gonna cover it in sauce, and then we're going to do our last little covering of cheese. So pour the rest of the Parmesan. And of course, this is your liking of cheese. If you don't like this much cheese, then guess what? Don't use it. You want a knuckle sandwich, huh? I just love a lot of cheese. And that's it, okay? What do you want from me, huh? Okay, so I gave a little too much in the middle. I always have a little extra in the middle, you know what I mean? Okay, so all I'm going to do now is cover this really tightly with foil, slap it on a baking sheet to catch the overspill, right? And then cook it for in the oven at 350, covered for about an hour and 15 minutes. And those last 15 minutes, I'm going to take the foil off so the cheese gets nice and crispy like. So I'll see you guys when it's done. Okay, guys, take a look. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? That looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? So I'm gonna have to cut a slice for myself. And I was gonna tell you guys too, if you instead of doing like a half a cup of water like what I did, woo, look, it's falling apart. You could use red wine, red or white wine if you wanted, if you like the taste of wine. And so I want to tell you that. Also, once you pull this out of the oven, make sure you let it sit for about 20 minutes, okay? Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Honey, hold on, let me flip this way so you can see the inside. Look at that. Layered to perfection. Beautiful, and it's steamy and delicious, and I'm gonna take a bite. So please, I think sauce is so delicious. I think that you should definitely make this for Christmas, okay? Let me take a bite. Oh my gosh, this is super, I'm blowing it. Oh God, that's super hot. Hold on. Woo! Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so hot, but it's worth the burn. It's so delicious. I love it, and I hope that you guys make it and love it. And please subscribe to me and like my Ava'S Flava Facebook page and make some lasagna and let me know how you liked it and love it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!